Welcome back. We need something that conducts, and it appears we've lost the gold ring that Fiona found, so let's ask her about it. It wasn't one of the conversation options, so we'll probably need to show this piece of paper to her.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Okay, we got ourselves a ring.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
One ring to rule them all. Or not. Well, let's see if that ring can repair that cable.
I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
Seems to work. Can we lower the pressure now?
Nada. Nothing.
No. Well, let's see what we can do with this thing here. There's two screws on it. I think they've got left and right mixed up. This one seems to change the light, and this one moves the three green ones. Guess the goal is to get them to line up, which isn't that difficult, as you can see. Something seems to have turned on, so let's try that valve again. Yes, the pressure goes down. Let the water out, so now we can probably take the clamp. Yes.
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
We're already building up quite a collection of items, most of which we have no idea what they're for yet, but anyway. There's an old guy sitting there.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
He's talking to us.
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Well, actually I like cold days, but I also don't like rain, so neither of these options really applies to me in real life. But I hate hot and humid days like this one appears to be, so I'm gonna go with the cold option.
Cold and rainy like yours.
Not that it matters.
Está bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are trouble, my nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
How does he know that?
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Okay. Creepy old guy. You see this flashing over here? That means something has been added to the diary. Let's see what it is. Friday morning, again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep, I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay. I got nothing against the guy, personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with. And then, how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him. And I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts. To think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. Okay, so Cortez, creepy old guy.
That's Cortez. He sits in the same spot almost every day. I hate to admit it. He scares me a little.
Okay, well, let's move on to the bridges. Wow. That puts things in perspective. Really only a tiny part of a much larger city. Very Blade Runner-esque. And this is the bridges.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Some punk guy walked in here. We cannot look at him or talk to him or anything. Well, there's 3 places we can go here. To the subway, to the park, or to the cafe. Well, let's check out the cafe first. Looks like quite a nice cafe.
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
Okay, so that's the place where she works, apparently, where the timesheet is from. There should be a note on the door.
Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Strange.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care.
Hard to believe that someone from the early 21st century would know who Nancy Drew is.
Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See? I know some local history. Where it goes, nobody knows. Can you say Death Star?
Just because something is round doesn't mean it looks like the Death Star.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen.
Perhaps, but it's not very likely, I think. Well, we'll continue in the next video. See you then.